Welcome, this is Austin from Jam WAEC NECO Uni, the online lesson class for students that are in classes to write Jam. Today we are continuing our lectures of measures of averages. So now we are considering the arithmetic mean, which can also be referred to as mean. You find out that in mathematics you see this a lot. It is the average of a series of figures or values. The mean is actually obtained by dividing some of these figures by dividing the sum. That means the addition of all the figures all over the number of figures available. You see, this is the formula for mean, arithmetic mean. X with a slash on top of it, which is simply the sum of all the figures that you have, the addition of all the figures that you have all over the number of figures that you have, where x with slash on top of it is equals to arithmetic mean. Sigma is the Greek letter denoting sum. X is the series of figures in a given data. Summation of x is the sum of all the x, and n is the number of figures or elements. This formula is used especially when the figures are small and ungrouped. We're going to take an example. Calculate the arithmetic mean for the scores of 8 students in NECO economics examination in the year 1999. The scores are 14, 18, 24, 16, 30, 12, 20, and 10. Solution. Step 1 is that what you do first is that you add up the scores. You see all the scores, you add them up here. You have 14 plus 18 plus 24 plus 4, 16 plus 13 plus 12 plus 20 plus 10, which gives us 144. Then step 2 is the number of figures or scores. What is the number? Here you see 14, here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 figures, so you write 8. So step 3, which is the actual calculation now. Mean is equal to summation all over number of figures, which is equal to 144 over 8, which is 18. So that's how you calculate the arithmetic mean or mean in statistics or in economics. Note that when the figures given in the data are large and in most cases repeat themselves, then frequencies are used. Frequency is the number of times a particular event or information occurs. Frequency distribution is usually used when data presented are large and most of the numbers appear more than once. In this case, the formula for calculating the arithmetic mean changes slightly to x, which is the arithmetic mean, equal to summation of the frequency times the figure. Frequency times the value all over the number of figures. So here we are just adding up frequency f because some things are occurring more than one time. So whenever that happens, you use this formula instead of the previously given formula, where f is the number of times a particular number occurs or frequency. Other symbols remain the same. So this is the second example that has a frequency change. Calculate the mean of the following sets of numbers: 8, 16, 24, 8, 12, 12. You can see that 12 is 2 times, 10 is 1. So the step 1 is to identify the numbers that occur in the set. You find out that 8 occurs twice, 10 occurs once, 12 occurs 4 times. So you arrange it in a table as given below. The numbers, the tally count, and the frequency. Number 2, arrange the numbers starting from the smallest number, which is 8, to the highest number, which is 24, as shown in the table below. Arrange the figures or numbers in the frequency distribution table as shown in the figure below. Now we start the calculation. X, which is the arithmetic mean, equals to summation all over n. So 8 is twice, 10 is one time, 12 occurred 4 times, 16 occurred 3 times. So you multiply it with the number number of times occurred, which is the frequency, all over the number of figures, which is 20. When you do that, you get 17.0. That's the calculation. So the mean of a group data, in this case the class mark midpoint of individual class interval, is used for the X column formula used these days. Now when you're using a group data, this is the formula you use, and this is the consequent example when you're using a group data. So you prepare a table like this and you apply the formula. You can see in the formula we have down, you have the summation of frequency instead of number of figures. What are the advantages of arithmetic mean? It is very easy to calculate. It gives exact value. It is the best known average. It is very easy to understand. Good method of comparing values, and it's available for information in data. The disadvantage is that it cannot be obtained graphically. Certain facts in arithmetic mean may not be revealed. It may be difficult to obtain without calculation. It leads to distorted result. The number 2 measure here is the median. It is also an average, which is the middle value when figures are arranged in the order of magnitude. Before you get a median, you must arrange the figures in their order of magnitude. In an even distribution, the median is the average of 2 middle numbers. How do you calculate the median? When numbers involved are odd numbers, the median will be the middle number. Very simple. Example is find the median of the following sets of numbers. You see the numbers. The formula for the median is n plus 1 over 2, where n is the number of items of observation. This formula is applicable only when n is odd. So arrange this number in their order of increasing. Pick out the middle one. Step 1, first arrange the number in ascending or descending order. This is the arrangement. Then pick out the answer. You can alternatively use the formula. Find the median of the following number is another example too. So arrange the numbers and pick out the median. Advantages of median is that the computation in median is easy, just like mean. It is not affected by extreme values. It is easy to understand. It can be obtained by graphic form. It does not involve serious calculation. Disadvantage is that it tends to ignore extreme values. It may not be needed for further statistical calculation. Difficulties come up when large numbers are involved. The rearrangement of numbers involves a difficult task. And the third is the mode, which is the most frequent occurring number in the set of numbers or data. Example, the marks scored by economics students in WAEC exam are as follows. These are the marks. So you say calculate the mode. The mode is simply the one that comes up most. You can see that there is 60 here, 60, 60. So 60 occurs 3 times. That makes it the mode. So if you arrange the frequency, the one that has the highest frequency is the mode. So that is it for these calculations.